Graphing using the intercepts. Find the x-intercept, find the y-intercept, graph the intercepts. And as an example, we're going to use 5y minus 2x equals 10. So notice, our typical equation, slope-intercept format is y equals mx plus b. I recommend you have this at the top of your page whenever you're doing homework. Okay, in this case, on the other hand, our equation is 5y minus 2x equals 10. Hey, this isn't in slope-intercept format. Agreed? Well, we don't have to get in slope-intercept format to find the y-intercept. All we got to remember is that for the y-intercept, x is 0. So x value is 0. So 0 comma something for the y-intercept. Likewise, for the x-intercept, we know that something comma 0 is the x-intercept. In other words, in this case, the y value is 0. So this is something I recommend you memorize. And it's one of the few things. The rest will come with the practice. I recommend that you memorize that for the y-intercept, you automatically know that x is 0. On the other hand, for the x-intercept, you should automatically know that the y is 0. So opposite of what you're looking for. Looking for the y-intercept, x is 0. Looking for the x-intercept, y is 0. Opposite, right? So now in that case, that implies that we can substitute into our equation the value of 0. In the first case, let's substitute it for, in this case, the x value of 0. That will give us the solution of the y value. So okay, so 2 times 0 is 0. 5y minus 0, 0. So that just leaves us with 5y equals 10. And let's solve for y by dividing by 5, right? So divided by 5 on both sides. 5 divided by 5 cancels out. 10 divided by 5 gives us 2. Y equals 2. So in this case, our y value of the y-intercept is 2. The y-intercept 0, 2. And now let's try doing the same thing, but first, let's plot it. Plotting, let's leave our x and y axis, and let's plot our y-intercept. Y-intercept, there it is. At our y-axis, where we have a y value of 2, we'll see a red dot. There it is. And now let's try it for the x-intercept. Substituting the y value of 0, so there it is, 5 times 0, agreed. 5 times 0 is 0. And that will give us the x value of the x-intercept. So 5 times 0 is 0, once again. 0 minus 2x, that just leaves us negative 2x. And now negative 2x equals 10. So let's get rid of the negative 2. Nothing between the negative 2 and the x. That implies multiplication. Opposite of multiplication, division, right? So let's divide by negative 2. Dividing on both sides then, to cancel it out. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 on the left side cancels out. 10 divided by negative 2 gives us, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Positive divided by negative gives us a negative value, right? So we have x is negative 5. And there is our x value of the x-intercept. Now let's plug it in. And let's just as well, since we now know that the x-intercept is at negative 5, 0, we might as well graph it. So graphing it, there it goes. On our x-axis, we have at negative 5 is our intercept. And likewise, we can now connect the dots. Remember, all we need is 2 dots to make a straight line. So now we can connect them with a straight edge, straight ruler, straight notebook, paper, etc. Some sort of edge that's straight. Agreed? So there it is, our straight line that connects them, and that graphs the equation 5y minus 2x equals 10. So in this case, we didn't have to solve for it. We didn't have to make it look like y equals mx plus b format, in other words. So this technically covers our graphing for this particular example.